Right.
Whether he's the I don't know. I'm just going to check the Discord.
Well, anyway, we're live for race 2 anyway. Which is a reverse top 10. Any sign on Coke? Is he coming back in?
Yeah, he's just in the lobby.
Just in the lobby, right. Coke in front of me and you. That's a good job.
Might as well, yeah. Shit, have I gone to view? Yeah, I have.
I think I've did view as well. I got it right. So one quick stop this time round. Reverse top 10. Coke is ready. Need to get Coke readied up. We'll get going for race 2. 17 on track. Come on, Coke.
Yeah. But she's just put a message out to say what Xbox won't connect. Yeah.
Oh, that's his job, man. So all's not lost there, is it?
Nah, not so.
Take it to the party or not. I'll stick a little message out to him to ready up.
He's ready.
Oh, then can't be.
Oh no, he was ready.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
I was choosing the car now. Perhaps he's getting a tune. Always a possibility, isn't it?
Yeah.
But while he's messing about, we run down the grid with Viper on pole, Balatique, Loyal, Punisher, Tycho, Bobbert, Jonesy, Bradders, Solar, Spectre, that's a reverse top 10. Then we've got No Brakes Anonymous, Ricky, Truth, Laurie, UK Racer, Coca Gamer, well he's just joined race 2, whenever he's ready we can go. We still get a tune.
Yeah, still good.
We waited long enough for Birchie.
We did. We did wait for our Birch.
Hopefully it's ready now. Or not.
No, I am watching.
Maybe some watching patiently.
Oh, he's choosing car again.
It's good when you're doing that. I mean, he knows it's a Volvo. Yes.
Yeah, he's changed tune again. There he is.
Coca is ready. So we're ready. Let's go then. Race 2 of 3. Oh, where should I start this? I'm going to start on board with Spectre in 10th.
Yeah.
Are we going to be prepared for madness here?
Alright.
Either. We will find out. Got a legendary loading screen. I gotta love that. And then away we go. Lot of smoke. Anonymous instantly up to 11th. Got past brakes. Little bunch up here. Viper's up there, Loyal alongside him now, up the front.
Nick, I'll be back in 5, mate.
Okay, mate. Anonymous makes a mistake. We've got in front of Spectre briefly, now he's back behind again. Let's go up the front and see what's going on. Already Loyal leading. Bobbert's up to 3rd from 5th. A bit of space. Viper back to 4th. Solar there in 5th. 6th is Balatique. Tycho in 2nd. He may look to Loyal early. Bobbert's there as well. Let's go further back, see what's going on. Coca Game started 17th, already up to 13th. Puts it on inside of No Brakes up to 12th. So Spectre and Punisher got tangled up a little bit. Paper from last to 12th on the opening lap. Up to Bobbitt's in third. There's a gap up to leaders. So doesn't have a little look at Viper, is he? Well, put it there. Viper turned in. 6 to 1 half done of the other, maybe. Viper pit in the pits. Tycho does pit. Viper alongside. So Viper losing the back, and they're both dead. That was like tandem drifting. Oh, they got away with it. Jonesy and Bradders got through. Punisher looking down the inside of Viper, gets that done. Synchronised drifting then, that was brilliant. Spectre through past Viper to for 8th place. Down ball with Solis, looking at the back of Bradders, 5th. Looking at the back of Jonesy and Balatique. Over up the field, Loyal leading, Robertson 2nd. Move up to 10th. Let's have a look. He's looking at Viper. He's in 11th. Truth, well, made a decent recovery. He's up to 11th now. After race 1 didn't go well. Viper, we know, pitted. Poker up. Let's go to Jonesy in 4th. In a good battle with Bobbitt's here. Behind him, Bradders and Solar. After the first race, the gap between Bradders and... Oh, Jonesy missed the braking completely. Completely missed the braking. Lucky not to take anyone. He joined safely. Wow. Far of the pits, not sure who it is. Let's go back to Solar in 5th place. Looking at Bobbitt's now. I think it's Bradders that's pitted. Spectre now up to 5th. Let's look at the guys that have pitted. In the pits currently is Bradders, Jonesy, Tycho has pitted, Anonymous and No Bones. Solar gets through Bobbitt's. It's a little bit sideways. Loyal still leading. Solar here in 4th. Oh, he's in 3rd. The game's lying to me. Punch. Let's go back to Spectre, that's where I was meant to go. Spectre looking at Bobbitt's now. Lorry and UK race are very close, 11th and 12th. Tycho 13th, Bradders in 14th. Tycho got, after the pits, Tycho was in front of Bradders. With that much of a gap, Tycho could probably be leading the race after the pit stops as it stands at the minute. So looking at the top 5 here, we're on board with Spectre. In 5th, he peels in the pits down, so does Solar. Go back to Lorry and UK race for 11th and 12th, side by side. Lorry peels in the pits. So we got this Solar back on the move. Did Solar pit? He did pit. Go back to Ricky in 8th. Looking at Viper in 7th. Well, Viper losing the back end there. Let's just give Ricky a good run. Ricky now. Pass. There's 3 cars. It looks like 3 wide up there. Up to Coker in 6th. Yes, Punisher, Truth, 4th, 5th and 6th. Back straight. Just behind them will be Ricky. I think has got in front. Let's go look at the cars that have pitted. Jonesy 17th after that mistake. Lorry 16th, 15th for brakes, 14th Anonymous, 13th Spectre, 12th Solar, 11th Bradders, 10th Tycho leading out of the pits, out of the pit crew. Still looking from Coker's point of view. You've got Truth in front, Punishers there, Truth diving in, Coker diving in as well. Just to see where they filter into the guys that are pitted. Let's go back to Jonesy down his Lorry's in 17th. Well, Jonesy must have got through, he has. Looks like the road for Jonesy will be no brakes. to Solar in 13th. On lap 12, lap 5 of 12. With Bradders leading Solar, you can see in front. This is on board with Spectre currently in 12th, or we will move up places, cars in the pits. Tycho there in 7th. So Ricky, UK Racer, Loyal, Punisher, Bobberts, Balatique gets a pit. Law thinks had a mistake. Got back behind Punisher. He was leading a little while ago. So I think he's had a twitch somewhere. Jonesy in 15th. Let's all over the rear end and no brakes. Jonesy on a bit trying to recover some places here. After completely missing his braking at the chicane. He's up past brakes into 14th. Next we'll be looking at Coker 13th. He's come out of the pit. Stroop in 12th. 11th for Anonymous. 10th Spectre. He's getting close to look down the straight. Solar and Bradders side by side. Bradders is hanging on. Zola's just got in front. Bradders won't give this up though. Bit of a touch. Solar will have inside second part of the chicane. Bradders with better drive. Solar now under attack from Spectre, you can see. Across the line. Probably about 4 tenths between them. Starting bolt with Spectre. This is where the fight is at the minute. I think these three fighting have let Tycho get away a bit. It has. Between everyone at the top at the minute. Tycho down to 17th, Laurie 16th, 15th, no brakes. Oh, Spectre's lost the back end a bit. That's going to cost him. Let's see what's going on with Jonesy. Jonesy up. To the back of Punisher now. Don't get nothing done there. This is probably a little gap on Solar at the minute. Stay with Jones at the minute, see if you can get a move on Punisher down the back straight. But it's still hanging on in front of Solar. I'm just going to stay with this one at the minute. Actually goes defensive. Jonesy a lot later on the brakes, but better braking than when he went off. So Jonesy up a spot. Let's go back to Solar. Still looking all over the rear end of Bradders. Spectre's dropped off quite a bit after losing the rear end that little bit. Anonymous and Truth quite close. 10th and 11th at the moment. There they are. We'll look further down. 12th for Coker, 13th Jonesy, 14th Punisher, 15th no brakes. Coming under pressure from Laurie. There they are. Seventeenth. Let's go back up the top. Balatique getting caught by Bobberts. Loyal then UK Racer. Ricky's had a nightmare. He's gone off again somewhere. Laurie and Bradders. There's Laurie and brakes. Very, very close. As is Anonymous and Coker. Let's just jump up to them quickly. They're on the straight, side by side. Coker is 11th. Got ahead of Anonymous. Truth just next up the road from his in 10th. Coker gets it done. He moves up to 11th place. Let's go back to Laurie and no brakes. They're in the chicane. Brakes has managed to put a little gap. Brakes touches the grass. This will give Laurie a run. Difficult corner to overtake on though. Let's go back up to Solar. And Solar's got in front of Bradders. Missed that one. No, he hasn't. Shoulder my screen is overhead. Spectre's on the back of him though. Ricky, yeah, Ricky hasn't pitted yet. He's nearly getting caught by those that have pitted. Oh, Roberts, Balatik's got a big old run. Balatik could be on for a win here. Loyal does filter in the pits. Spectre's car. Brad and Solar, there's Spectre. So these three, well, these were the top three from race one. Apart from it was Spectre that won, Solar was second, and Bradders was third. So it's a reverse of that at the moment. Truth 11th. Loyal currently in the pits, I think. Got a Tycho, is he pretty much out on his own at the minute? He's got a bit of a gap back to them three, so in theory he's the race leader at the minute. This battle continues. This is, at the moment, I'd say this is for P2, P3-ish. Balatik and Bobbits have gone long. Balatik's got a big lead on Bobbits at the minute though. And lap 9 of 12, 3 to go. Just hanging on a little bit. Let's have a look what else is in 9th. Almost got back in front of Copa. Ramsey back up to 11th. Bobbitt's filtered back out behind him. There we no brakes. Viper 17th. Car in the pits. Who is it? UK Racer pits from 3rd, as does Ricky in 4th. On board with Spectre, you should be able to see what's going on in front. Solar now all over the back end. Oh, Spectre's lost the back end. Go up to Solar then. Literally rubbing Bradders' bumper here. At 10 of 12. Oh, Bradders has lost the rear end. This should give Solar the place. There's contact. Comparable. He's lost the rear end. Spectre now. He's going to have a run at the pair of them. Solar, Spectre have a look down the inside of Bradders. Does he make that stick? I think he does. So Bradders loses 2 places. Solar now up into 4th, Bradders 6th, Spectre's in 5th. Bradders drops in behind Spectre. Oh, in the pits is Balatik. So this will be interesting. Where are we going to be? Loyal is not in first. Let's see if it is Balatik that is. Balatik leaving the pits. Perhaps Loyal didn't pit. No, he didn't. So there comes Tycho now. On the screen on the left. Oh, right about now, there he is. Tycho moves up ahead of Balatik. Where is he going to filter with Solar? He's going to come out right on top of them, I think. Balatik out. He's in. Oh, he's behind Spectre in front of Bradders. Let's go back to Bobbits for a minute. We'll fight with Coke, and this is for 9th. Jonesy just in front of that in 8th place. Quick flick round through elsewhere. Punishes in 11th, 12th for UK Racer, 13th Laurie, 14th Brakes, 15th Ricky, 16th Viper. Truth back down in 17th. He's a nightmare tonight. Loyal will be in the pits this lap. Last car yet to pit. Brad, see if he's got anything. Has he got an answer? Not at the moment. Loyal pits, not sure where he's going to come out. I'd say Loyal comes out in around about 10th or 11th. Punisher. Tycho's run away with this one at the minute. Second is not Loyal. Loyal's in the pits. It's saying Brad is in the pit. That's just yeah, that's up in the front. Spectre's Solar's managed to pull a bit of a gap. Brad sticks his nose in. Won't get it done there. Couldn't line him up for this left-hander though. White can get close. You see where Laurel come out the pits. Laurel rejoined in 10th, yeah, just at the back of Bobberts and Coker. And Brad is having a look when he pop it down the inside of his wheel. Little touch, but Bradders will take 4th. So Bobberts in 9th. A bit of a gap between them all. Just go back up with Balatique 5th. He was quite close to. Yes. Balatique have a look down the inside. Well, looks like he will probably get that move done. Nicely done for Balatique. Tycho crosses the line to win. Solar crosses for 2nd, his 3rd for Spectre, 4th for Balatique, 5th for Bradders just. Jones will cross the line in 7th behind Anonymous in 6th, so a better recovery for him. 8th for Coker, 9th for Bobberts, 10th for Loyal, 11th for Punish. Let's go back to UK Racing, 12th. And around the final corner now. That's the line for 12th, 13th for Laurie, 14th Ricky. Just about from no brakes. Right across the line, so it's an MRT 16th, 17th. It'll be an MRT front row from those two. Arthur coming for 16th. Is truth, it's been a bad day. And that's the truth. And there is truth across the line. The game goes completely mad. But, so let's have a quick rundown of who finished where. And we've got fastest lap. So Tycho got the win. 2nd for Solar, 3rd for Spectre, 4th for Balatique, 5th for Bradders, Anonymous in 6th, Jones in 7th, Coker 8th, Bobberts in 9th, Loyal in 10th. Punisher finished 11th, 12th for UK Racer, 13th for Laurie, 14th Ricky, 15th No Brakes, 16th for Viper and Truth. Race 2, Truth had 2 pits. Fastest lap, I believe, was Spectre. Spectre got fastest lap in race 2 with a 23.6. Tycho won race 2. We're going to take a short break and then we'll kick off race 3 very shortly.